Today, we're visiting a place that quite literally shaped the history of Mauritius. We'll explore the island's fascinating past, walk through a historic sugar factory filled with massive industrial machinery, taste 10 different varieties of sugar, and finish the experience with an authentic Mauritian rum tasting. Let's begin our journey to L'Aventure du Sucre. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our Mauritius series. Today we're exploring L'Aventure du Sucre, an incredible museum where history, culture, the sugar industry, and rum making all come together under one roof. Let's head inside and see what makes this place so special. The first thing that catches your attention is the building itself. Even from the outside, you can tell this isn't a modern museum. Built in the style of an old industrial sugar factory, it beautifully preserves the charm and character of a bygone era. We booked our tickets online, but you can also purchase them directly at the entrance. One great thing is that the admission ticket includes both the sugar tasting and the rum tasting experience at the end of the tour. With our tickets in hand, we're finally ready to step inside. Before entering, we received a lovely welcome. One of the staff members offered us a fresh piece of sugarcane to taste. It was the perfect introduction to a museum dedicated to the story of sugar. The experience begins in a small theater where short films introduce the history of Mauritius and explain how sugar transformed the island. It's a great way to set the stage before exploring the museum. As soon as we entered the main hall, we were completely blown away. Towering industrial machinery, enormous factory equipment, and even a life-size boat create an atmosphere that feels more like a movie set than a museum. This gallery takes you through the long journey of sugar, from its origins in Asia to its arrival in Mauritius. Along the way, you'll also find elegant chandeliers, colonial-era tableware, and beautifully preserved artifacts that add even more character to the exhibition. Outside, we came across a massive chimney dating back to 1895. It once formed an important part of the original sugar factory, and today it's one of the museum's most recognizable landmarks. Naturally, it's also a perfect photo spot. This is one of the most important sections of the museum. The story begins in 1598, when the Dutch first arrived and named the island Mauritius after Prince Maurice of Nassau. Although their settlement didn't last, they laid the foundations for future development. In 1715, the French took control and transformed the island through large-scale sugarcane cultivation. They built ports, roads, and plantations, while enslaved people from Africa were forced to work in the growing sugar industry. In 1810, the British took over, but continued expanding sugar production because of its economic importance. After slavery was abolished, thousands of indentured laborers from India arrived to work on the plantations, forever shaping Mauritius's culture and population. Finally, Mauritius gained independence in 1968, yet sugar remained one of the country's most important industries for decades afterward. The next section explains the different varieties of sugarcane and the science behind developing better crops. Through research and crossbreeding, scientists have improved both the quality and productivity of sugarcane over the years. Now we arrive at one of the most fascinating parts of the museum, where the entire sugar-making process is explained step by step. From freshly harvested sugarcane to refined sugar, every stage is presented using original machinery, detailed models, and interactive displays. What's even more impressive is that many of these enormous machines are the original equipment once used in the factory. Looking at these giant gears, it's hard not to admire the incredible engineering behind the sugar industry. The process begins with freshly harvested sugarcane arriving at the factory. A traditional bullock cart model shows how cane was once transported before modern vehicles took over. From there, the cane moves into crushing machines, where the juice is extracted, before passing through several purification stages. One particularly interesting section explains how sugarcane contributes to sustainable energy. After extracting the juice, the leftover fiber, known as bagasse, is used to generate electricity. It's a great example of how almost every part of the sugarcane plant can be put to good use. We're now entering the final stages of sugar production. These huge evaporation chambers remove excess water from the juice, making it more concentrated. We then walk through giant vacuum pans, where sugar crystals are formed under low pressure before the final sugar is produced. At the end of the process, we get to see 10 different varieties of sugar. It's fascinating to discover how differences in color, texture, and flavor are created simply by changing the refining process. The museum also explains how Mauritian sugar was exported around the world. A life-size train, shipping displays, and huge sugar sacks help illustrate the massive scale of the island's sugar trade. The next section focuses on rum production. Here, you'll learn how sugarcane is transformed into one of Mauritius's most famous products. Large wooden barrels, bottling equipment, and displays of different rum varieties make this part especially enjoyable. There's even a fun interactive display where you answer a few questions and it recommends the type of rum that best matches your personality. Now comes one of the highlights of the visit, sugar tasting. We sampled several varieties of Mauritian sugar, each with its own unique flavor and texture. Some of these specialty sugars are produced exclusively in Mauritius and aren't commonly available anywhere else.
Smell. So sugar tasting is done just like a wine tasting. Smell it and then you eat. So all the sugars that you'll be tasting here, they are natural sugars, unrefined sugars. While tasting, you're going to have flavors like honey, vanilla, coffee, chocolate, even licorice, but they all comes natural. Okay? So in total, I have got 11 varieties, but I'm not going to serve you all of the 11. Prefer to do some special.
Before leaving, we stopped by the museum's boutique, where you'll find local sugars, premium rums, gifts, souvenirs, and colorful fridge magnets. there's also an opportunity to sample locally made jams and honey. Finally, it was time for the rum tasting. We sampled a selection of locally produced rums, including a few special editions that are only available in Mauritius. And that brings our visit to L'Aventure du Sucre to an end. If you'd like to understand the history, culture, and sugar heritage of Mauritius, this museum is absolutely worth adding to your itinerary. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next adventure. Happy traveling!